Hello to my Cancer peeps. What's going on? It's CJ. Time for that monthly March money reading. Let's get into this. This is going to be good for now until the end of April. We're talking spring equinox energy. I am so jazzed by this. Love it. And the northern hemisphere, obviously. But it's definitely has me feeling good. Look at you. You got some blossoming abundance energy around you. Love this energy for you. It's about new things coming to fruition, opening up. If you felt stifled for a while, the energy around you things are feeling abundant. They're starting to feel like, your home, your work, yourself, all those things are starting to align, and you're seeing all the synchronicities and stuff popping open for you. Now, remember, this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everyone. I'm going to pull some of the oracle cards and some tarot, and each of the oracle cards can align with you or not. They may be all part of this message or not. It's just tapping into some energy for multiple persons that are watching the reading right now, okay? If it doesn't resonate with you, check your Venus sign. Venus rules love and money. That's what you want to check when we're talking about money, abundance, wealth, attraction, even attracting money, right? Manifesting it into your life. And then sun and so on and so forth, okay? So let's look. We have a couple things here. Trust. This is a great card. I love this card when this comes out. The universe is asking you to trust that your needs will be met. There's a significant reason or a spiritual reason why you were experiencing this cycle, which would have been what you weren't really receiving, what you thought you should be receiving. Please remember we're in Venus and Mercury retrograde right now. So things are going to be delayed, in particular with relationships, right? And relationships to money, but relationships at work, relationships in general, friendships, so on and so forth. This is a good time to connect with your spirit guides. Trust in the universe. Things are working out for your favor. And obviously with that blossoming abundance is your energy. Now for some of you, you have this unfulfilled and this loss energy here, right? So there might be some of you that are just like, life isn't going the way I want it. I need more from life. You might explore your wants and needs and consider making a change. You're unhappy with your income but are scared to make any changes. And there are some that you might just have an emotional attachment to the job and it's not really fulfilling you. We're going to get into the tarot and we'll see where that comes from. And then there's the loss here. Some of you might have or might be experiencing a financial turmoil. You know, you might not... you might have a job loss, or you might have income that you were expecting that just you had no control over. And you might have to work really hard to make ends meet, right? So we'll see how this lines up in your reading. But with the blossoming abundance and trust, you're being told that if this was what you were experiencing in this recent past, trust the universe has you aligned with this blossoming abundance. This is the second time this card came out. Who did it come out for? I want to say Taurus. You might, if you have Taurus placements, you might want to check there. Okay, let's get into tarot and see where this blossoming abundance is coming from. What are you leaving behind? Ace of Cups. Wow. Ace of Cups, the beginning, right there, bam, new beginning, things that are going to bring you joy, love, happiness. Love when spirit pops out a card like that. Oh gosh, sorry guys, hold on. A little too many cards. These cards are big for my hands, so sometimes they go AWOL on me. There we go, that's what we want. Princess of Pentacles. This is a version, the divine feminine of the Knight of Pentacles. Love seeing this in a money reading, but this is also where your unfulfilled and loss is, because it's in the challenge position. So where you would see beauty in the world, where the ethereal would be around you, where you would sense abundance by just, you know, in music, in earth, in just touching things and realizing that the world is abundant just by being here. You may not have been sensing that, and that's where you have felt unfulfilled. You're kind of not seeing all the beauty in the world, right? But you have this beautiful gift from the universe saying, hey, let's wake up. There are things for you to love, to be loved, to attract to get that money, career, job that you want. Let's see where we're going to go with this. Four of Cups, where you might have felt like you didn't have what you want, but your ships are coming in there. And the Emperor, Aries time. So here we are coming into the 4th month, and this reading is from March 20th, the equinox, all the way until the end of April. And we are in Aries season. So if you have some Aries placements, you might want to check that reading. But if not, this is indicative of the time frame. Your changeover from unfulfilled, a loss, not really seeing things the way that you want them, not seeing the beauty in the world, is certainly changing here with the Emperor and the Ace of Cups coming out. The Emperor knows how to go after things, knows how to be goal-oriented, disciplined, ruling, very generous benefactor. 4 and 4, building that foundation for yourself. Justice. Libra energy coming through here. 11 with the Wands. Wow. So with the Ace of Cups and the Justice coming through here, this is feeling to me a little bit like some karmic justice that's going on. Where you felt unfulfilled, you might have felt a loss. You may have been through a pattern that is repetitive, but it almost feels like the scales are balancing now. Let's get into this one more. Scales are balancing in your favor for sure, Cancer. If you have been through something that is requiring you to, I don't want to use the word fight, but they're saying fight. So if you've had to fight for something you really believe in, job, money, home, all the things that represent money, abundance, stability, value, it's coming. All those things are turning into your favor. You started with an ace. The divine universe is here. Trust, remember? Trust. The universe is working out everything on your behalf. Look at this, the 4 of Wands. Contract, again, at 4, 4, 4. Such a big number for you. If you're seeing this number repeat, this is certainly a sign for you to come back and check out this message. Also in April, such a big time for you. The 4 of Wands, a marriage card, right? It has come out quite a bit, and marriage, sexuality, partnerships have come out in a lot of these readings, because this month and in this time frame, the money isn't so much about the driving and the career orientation and the earth sign and Capricorn energy or Virgo energy. It's so much more about aligning with our own divine feminine and finding ways that it feels good for us, right? So it might align that with you, might align with what you feel is going on, that you're not as driven, but much more want to receive and appreciate things in a different way. With the 4 of Wands coming through here, like there's really no aggression in here except for this Emperor who might be goal-driven to go after what they want. But here with the 4 of Wands, a contract, a commitment, potentially a marriage, but if not, it's a partnership. Could be with a spouse, a family member, a job, any of those things. Maybe starting a business on your own. You have the Emperor here too. Whatever you're doing with the Ace of Cups, it's certainly bringing you the joy that you want. The Hierophant. There we go again. With the Hierophant being Taurus as a major arcana, so you have Aries and now you have Taurus. Keys. Unlocking doors is the first thing that came to my mind. Unlocking doors for this. But the Hierophant is also representative of church, of government, structure. Could have been, it's shown as the Pope, right? So there could be a wedding or marriage in your future here, but it can also be about that signing of the documents. Justice, 4 of Wands, the commitment, the contract, signing legal documents. can be big in this time frame, in particular in April. Now that's going to align probably to very few of you, but if it does, it could be a lawsuit, it could be a judgment, it could be a settlement, it could be even a job offer. Sorry guys, this is the one. Wheel of Fortune, that's the one. Look at that. Jupiter shining upon you. We're going to pull a card to see what comes after the Wheel of Fortune, but with the Wheel of Fortune comes the change of luck. Things that you've been wanting on. Completion of cycles with the wheel. You might be traveling. There might be a new car in your future. But certainly one of prosperity. And the Princess of Swords. You're walking towards your truth now. You know. You have the information. You're feeling your truth. Again, notice female energy here with the princesses. This Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Cups, Justice coming out, Hierophant and Four of Wands, so good. All of the stuff, trust, where you might have had a loss. This loss could have come from medical or an accident of some sort. I'm getting that vibe here where you had to engage lawyers, and maybe some of you, and again, it's very few, and I don't like to be honing in on one energy, but it's quite evident that this is the possibility of something coming through the court system here. And if not, it is certainly through a corporate or through a negotiation series with Justice, Hierophant, and the Wheel of Fortune. All in your favor. All in your favor, Cancer. Let's pull one. You have 11, you have 1, you have 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. 3 fours. And you have 10, 1, and 11. So that's 11, 11. New beginnings for you. What a beautiful reading. You might have been struggling, Cancer. I'm not going to lie, but look at what is here for you all in this upcoming month. Planning. Now is the time to lay down the foundations for your future. Financial gains are more than likely. No joke. 4s are foundational. With this money, job, career, opportunity, whatever may be coming for you, planting the seeds and planting your foundation with the 4s. You have 3 of them here. Very important. I'm going to pull one more of these for you to recognize this as a rebuilding for yourself and communication. A reunion could breed love. A reunion could bring love or rekindling of friendships. A lucky win seems likely. Yeah, definitely. Communication, air sign. You have Justice here. Justice is Libra. You have a Libra, a Taurus, and an Aries that could potentially be in your life helping you as well. And if not, this information that comes through Justice, whether it's karmic, whether it's in the 3D, through the legal system, through offers, you're going to have that win that sets you on this new path and changes everything with the Wheel of Fortune here. So, woo, that's a powerful reading for sure. Okay. Just check and see if there's anything else here. I'm going to leave it there. Send you blossoming. Very fun. I was going to say abundant, but blossoming came out. Abundant blessings. Blossoming abundance. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.